Hello students, in today's video on basic concepts in geometry, we will be solving the remaining sums of practice set 1.2. So we start with the second question. Point M is the midpoint of segment AB. If AB is equal to 8, then find length of AM. So let's have the solution here. What we need to write what is given and what we have to find. Okay, let's start with given. Given AB is equal to 8 to find AM. So children, for this we first need to draw the figure. This is your segment AB which is having M as the midpoint. This point M divides AB into two equal parts. We are aware of this. And what else is given? That AB is equal to 8. So we will have AB equal to 8 here. Okay. So let's start writing. That is, point M is the midpoint of segment AB. This step is given. Next step we will be writing, therefore AM is equal to half of AB. Now in this step we are going to substitute. So equal to half into 8. As AB is 8, we have substituted. This 2 and 8 will cancel. 8 will get cancelled by 2 and you will get 4. So therefore AM is equal to 4 units. We go to the next question. In the next question, we have point P is the midpoint of seg CD. If CP is equal to 2.5, find length CD. Okay. So the solution starts in the same manner. First we have to write given, that is CP equal to 2.5 to find length CD. Okay. After this we have the figure CD. The point P is the midpoint of CD, and here what is given? CP is equal to 2.5. Okay, in the previous sum the entire length was given. Now this part is given, the smaller part. Okay, so how do we start? We start with point P is the midpoint of seg CD. This is given. Therefore you can say CP is equal to half of CD. Now here CP is given. You have to find CD. So this 2 has to go here. Correct? This 2 has to go here. So what do we get? 2 times CP is equal to CD. Okay. This arrow I have only put for understanding. You need not put this arrow. So instead of writing, now this step can be written as CD is equal to 2 times CP, which is equal to 2 into 2.5 equal to 5 units. Therefore, CD is equal to 5 units, and therefore length of CD is equal to 5 units. We go to the next question. If AB is equal to 5 centimeters, BP is equal to 2 centimeter, AP is equal to 3.4 centimeter, compare the segments. So solution, this is a very easy question children. Here in order to compare the segments, we need to compare their lengths first. So we'll start, either we write in the ascending order or we write the lengths in the descending order. So I'm going from greater to smaller first. So 5 centimeter is greater than 3.4 centimeter, greater than 2. So whose length is 5? AB is 5, then AP and then BP. This is one way you can write your answer, or you may write it in using the less than sign. That is 2 centimeter less than 3.4 centimeter less than 5 centimeter. Therefore, BP is less than AP less than AB. So, either of the two ways, you need not write both of them. We now go to the next question. That is question number 5. Write the answers to the following question with reference to the figure 1.3. This is how the figure 1.3 is in your book. Okay, and these are the certain questions. Write the name of opposite ray of ray RP, write the intersection set of ray PQ and ray RP, write the union set of ray PQ and ray QR, state the rays of which segment QR is a subset, write the pair of opposite rays with common endpoint R, write any two rays with common endpoint S, and write the intersection set of ray SP and ray ST. Now this children, it's a very big question, so we are going to take it one by one. All the sub questions I will be taking it separately. So we start with the first sub question. which says that write the name of the opposite ray of ray RP. So let's have ray RP first. So this is your ray RP. Now we want the opposite ray. So the opposite ray has to start from R but in the opposite direction. Okay, so this is your ray RP. So now this pink ray, you can name it as ray RS or ray RT. Any ways you can write. So this is your answer. Either of the answer is correct. You may write ray RS or you may write ray RT. Okay, now I go to the next sub question. Write the intersection set of ray PQ and ray RP. What do we mean by intersection set? Intersection set means only with what is common to both these rays. Okay, so let's have first ray PQ. This is ray PQ and ray RP. This is ray RP. Okay, so the green ray and the pink ray. What is common? This portion, the green part is common to both of them. So what is the green part? The ray PQ. So the answer will be ray PQ. Okay. The next question. Write the union set of ray PQ and ray QR. Union means you have to take all the elements of ray PQ and ray QR. So let's have ray PQ first. This is ray PQ and ray QR. Ray QR is in this direction. So what will be the combination of this? It will be a line containing, all these points, right? So you can have line PQ, the answer could be line PR, this could be our line RT, it could be anything. So you for this question, you can name the line using any two alphabets on the line. Okay, students, this is not expected. Any one answer is expected. Okay, so your answer would be any one of them. You can, and there are various other ways which you can write this. We proceed to the next question. State the rays of which segment QR is a subset. State the rays of which QR is a subset. That means you have to find out segment, the rays which contain segment QR. Okay, so first we will have the segment QR. Now there are many rays which will contain this. Okay, there are many rays. A ray could be in this direction and the ray could be in this direction. Any of these rays. So you could have any ray starting with T, S, R, P, Q or Q, P, R, S, T in the other direction. Okay, you can have any. It's an open-ended question. Any answer is correct here. But you have to start with ray. Ray PQ, ray PR, ray RT. Any answer is correct. Okay, so how do we give? I have given you the clue. Name the ray using any two alphabets on the line. Any two alphabets. All answers are correct here. But you have to write with ray. You have to begin your answer with the word ray. Clear? Now we go to the next question. Write the pair of opposite rays with common endpoint R. So let us have opposite rays with starting with R. This is one ray, this is the other. These are in opposite directions. So these are the opposite rays. So you can start with ray RP and ray RS, or you can have ray RP and ray RT, or you can have ray RQ and ray RS, or you may have ray RQ and ray RT. All the answers are correct. All the answers are correct, children. So how I'll give you a clue how to remember. The pair should contain two rays, both starting with R, and they should be in opposite direction. Okay, they should be in opposite direction. Any of these answers is correct. Okay, you are not expected to write all of them, any one pair, but what care you have to take, that the ray should start with R and they should be in opposite direction. They should not be in the same direction. So one should be from the green ray and this should be other one from the pink side. Okay, this is only for illustration in the exam. You are not expected to draw these in your books. This is only for explanation. And the figure you will be drawing only once. Let's go to the next question. Write any two rays with common endpoint S. Common endpoint S. So you can take S and write any ray. Okay. So it could be ray SR, ray SP, ray SQ, or ray ST. Any of this answer, any two rays will be your answer. So name of the ray starting with, name the ray starting with S and any other point, alphabet on the line. That's how the explanation is for it. You are, again I repeat this, the thing that is I have mentioned, the words that I have mentioned in the bracket, you need not write it in the exam. You don't have to write it in the exam. That's only for your understanding. Any of these answers, any two rays you can pick up and write it as your answer. The next question, the last question. Write the intersection set of ray SP and ray ST. So ray SP is in this direction and ray ST towards the left. So I have used the pink color to indicate the rays towards the left and the green color to indicate rays towards the right. So intersection of these two rays, both are starting with S. So what is the intersection? What is the common here? This point S. So what will be the answer, children? Intersection means common point. So intersection will be point S. Now, this is the sixth question. Answer the question with the help of the figure. This question you will have to try it on your own. I will be discussing it right now, but this you have to try it on your own. State the points which are equidistant from point B. Where is point B? Point B is here. Equidistance means at equal distances from both. So from B, if I go take two units to the left, I have to take 2 units to the right. So one could be A and C. If I take, or it could be if I take 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4. So from on the right side also 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it could be P and D. Okay. So which are the points which are equidistant from B? You can write point A and C or point P and D. Clear? Write a pair of points equidistant from Q. From Q, you again, it's a similar question. Which pair of points are equidistant from Q? It could be Q, U and L, or R and P. Okay. Now, find distance between U and V, distance between P and C, distance between V and B, and distance between U and L. This part of this exercise it's already done in 1.1. So you can follow the same steps and do these sums. That's all for the day, children. Thank you.